In this tutorial, we will discuss how one can be recognized in the community. There are a couple of main ways to do so, and we'll be discussing the pros and cons of each in this video, and let you decide which path suits you better. So, the obvious first step would be to distinct yourself from the rest of the community. The most common way to do so would be to create original moves. But there are also a few cardists that have gained recognition in the community without doing so. An example would be Leon Tai, who has gained a reputation for being able to perform commonly done moves with ridiculous speed, as you can see. Another example would be Matt Fox, who has gained a reputation for being able to do just about any move anyone names, no matter how old or underground the move is. So while creating moves is the most common way to set yourself apart from the other cardists, it is not necessarily the only way to do so. Now, assuming that you have found some way to stand out from the rest of the community, there are two ways to proceed. The first is to constantly post on social media, particularly Instagram, as that is where the international community mostly interacts. As long as you use the right hashtags with a series of good posts, one will inevitably be recognized by the rest of the community. A couple cardists that have successfully done so would be Joe Ninomiya and Joe Feldposh. The other path would be to save moves, and by that we mean not show your moves publicly on social media. This way you can release all of your moves at once, either in the form of a video or for a competition. A sudden release of a lot of original material is more likely to leave a lasting impression on people. Cardists that have successfully done so would include Andrew Avila, Dabi, and myself. The benefit of using the first method of posting on social media consistently is that it is easier and more convenient to do. Posting individual moves on Instagram requires a lot less work than to plan, film, and edit a video. The downside is that the impact of a move is likely less strong compared to if it were presented in a video. This is because when filming a full video, one will put more effort into finding the exact cinematography and lighting to best present a move. Another downside is that it takes longer to get recognized by a wide audience and requires more patience. The benefit of using the second method of either producing a performance video or joining a competition would be that you can instantly be recognized as a cardist that has produced a significant body of high quality work. That is assuming the moves in the video are of a high quality, of course. Another benefit would be that your moves will have a stronger impact due to the production value of the video, which could include good cinematography, good lighting, and musicality while editing to music. The first obvious downside though, which we mentioned already, is that filming a video is a lot of work. The second is that the process of saving moves can be very frustrating. Some cardists, such as Patrick Varnabas, say that when they save moves, they tend to have a hard time moving on from old moves to create new things. The last is that your move could be created by someone else while you're saving it, in which case you enter this weird situation where you have to prove that you came up with the move before the other person. This is also why we recommend filming and uploading all of your creations somewhere private. But even if you can prove it, it doesn't matter, because the freshness of the move will already be gone by the time someone else shows it to the larger community. So those were the two main ways to be recognized in the community, assuming that you have enough material or another way to distinct yourself from the community. Both methods have their merits, so we recommend you find the one that suits your style and that best synergizes with your creative process and try it out right now.